So I'm here reading loads of scientific gumph so I can try and explain my fragment flipping universe to you lot in a way that you're going to understand it. And I'm reading about nuclei, neutrinos, nucleus, isotopes and positrons and loads of stuff that, you know, gamma rays, protons, neutrons, and I come to positrons. Okay, I'm reading about positrons, and I read through positrons and I come through some logical thinking things or illogical thinking things, and I've come to the fact that I'm guessing that in the treatment of cancer they use palladium. Alright, and you think, how the hell does he come to that assumption? And the reason why I've come to that assumption is because an isotope of palladium is an electron capture isotope. It captures electrons. And backwards from that, backwards thinking from palladium, I was looking at plastics because they have a polymer, amorphous polymers. They have a free electron layers inside it. They have places where electrons can stay free, and that thinking was, how do I stop positrons from hitting my head? Because back from that I was reading about sodium chloride and sodium hydroxide, because an isotope of sodium is where you get positrons from, which are anti-electrons, and that's where I came to think, wait on a second, positrons could be what's attacking my scalp, and that's why I use a crown to deflect the positrons. I'm going to read about copper in a minute, and I'm sure there's going to be some properties of copper which deflect positrons, because the free electrons in copper are free electrons, and obviously when I do this through the air, that's to recharge the copper and put it back on again, and that gets rid of the headache. And then we're working backwards from that, and remember, this is all about my fragment flipping universe. So I've gone back from that, and I'm thinking about a balanced diet. Anyway, we'll start from the top, and I came up with this thing, positron defense shield, to defend your head, and I'm trying to explain my fragment flipping universe. And I was explaining in my last video how you can deflect the fragment flipping, and I'm guessing with a positron defense shield. Alright, now positrons are emitted from isotopes of sodium. If you eat salt plus something plus enzymes, the enzymic reaction on sodium will create an isotope of sodium which gives off positrons. If you emit positrons because you've ate salt and another chemical compound which is causing an enzymic reaction which has changed the salt into a different isotope of salt, you will emit positrons from yourself. You will emit positrons, yeah? If you take chemicals like lithium, or you get a lot of iron in your diet, we all got iron inside us, that will magnify this effect. Blah blah blah. This is probably going to cause cancer in you, so stop eating so much salt, and if you're going to eat salt, eat a balanced diet. Balance it. Don't eat the enzymes and the chemicals along with the enzymes. I'm guessing that fatty acids, animal fats, they've got enzymes in them, and I'm guessing the enzymes from the animal fats will react with the salt and another chemical compound or another element, and they will change salt into an isotope of salt, and then that will cause positrons to emit from your body, and then you'll start fighting with your missus and all manner of things are going to go on. So just from when I'm trying to read my fragment flipping universe, I've come up with a possible cure for cancer, a possible reason why cancer starts in the body in the first place, loads of things that I've just come up with in my head just now, right just then, in a matter of the last, I've just been working on that for the last 2 hours, I should imagine, reading all this. I can't remember the last time I put a video on, but I've made dinner, I've had threatening phone calls. I've just been going through so much in the last couple of hours, and all in the hope that I'm going to be able to explain why I get a 3D effect when I put a piece of paper and a piece of gypsum above a magnet and sprinkle iron filings on top of it, to explain the fragment flipping universe, which I'm trying to explain scientifically. And I've not concentrated on my fragment flipping universe. I've been laterally thinking as I'm going along, writing down all these separate things, and I've just come up with a defense shield for your head to stop you from going bald. So I know now, I've theorised now, although you probably, I know now, yeah, how to make a head shield which can stop you being attacked by other people, and it's telepathy. Well, let's say I've got, like I say, the salt and the enzyme and the other compound, which I can't be asked to research what the other compounds are, which are going to create the isotopes through an enzymic reaction. But if I spent another 4 or 5 hours, I would, well, not even that, I'd spend another 30 minutes probably and find out what the enzymic reaction is. Alright? And that should be banned. Eating salt and something else with something else should be banned. And it wouldn't take me long to find out what it is, and it should be banned from being sold. I bet you anyway there's foods out there which you just go, you pick it off the shelf, you take a wrapper off it and you go, and that does it. And that makes that enzymic reaction inside you, and it makes you emit positrons. And that should be made illegal. And if it isn't made illegal, then it should be made legal for me to walk around with a helmet on to stop me from being attacked by assholes. Alright? Idiots. Standing out on the fucking street after just having something made by their mothers because they think they're fucking clever. They are poisoning you. Alright? Poisoning you. Either unconsciously or just following a recipe book. If you put this together and you make that and you do that for 20 minutes and then you take it off the simmer and put it back on again and then stir some more stuff in, leave that on for another 20 minutes and then do this and let it simmer for 3 hours, you create a concoction of isotopes of different elements inside your food, and then you go, I'm a fat bastard, I'm gonna fucking trash you. It's amazing, isn't it, eh? Absolutely amazing. So then you've got drugs out there. My doctor is an alcoholic. He drinks whiskey at night to go to sleep. I don't. I drank grapefruit juice, which I'm telling you, this, when it hits the tongue, it makes the tongue do something, and it's an electromagnetic reaction, and it makes my brain do something, which is an electromagnetic reaction, which stops these assholes attacking me and allows me to think again for the next 20 minutes. But then I've got 40 people around me eating their fucking chomp, and I'm a fat bastard, I'm a thick cunt, and that's what they are, fat, thick bastards. And they're sitting around me acting like complete docile fucking twats, saying, it wasn't me. That's what reading does for you. Oh, yes, that was it.